second half performance?
Do you know, I'm coming in here and I'm disappointed. Disappointed because I do think that we'd absolutely done enough to win the match, and I thought, the performance by the players was, I think the word I would use was heroic. I think when you see the substitutes that Celtic are bringing on, Kuhn, Engels, Palmer, multi-million-pound players, and I'm bringing on Lyle Cameron, who's not fit to play. He's out his sick bed. He'd said to me, "I've got 10 minutes, Gaffer. I've got to put him on," because Finn Roberts is another one. He's not trained all week, and he's ran his race. Wee Garza, he's given us everything. And I put Tiffany on, a striker, to do a midfield role. And, I think that just typifies the mentality, the spirit of the squad, and hugely proud of them. And I just think, to go a goal behind early on in a match, I've seen against Celtic, some teams can buckle at that. I thought we stood up to it. I thought, in terms of game plan, it was always, we're going to give up possession in the wide areas, and the players most in possession of the ball would be Greg Taylor and Johnson. And unlike the first goal we lost, we would narrow that space to protect our goal. And I thought we did that well. And then you've seen the counter-attacking threat that we have, and I don't think you'll see a better goal than that first goal we had on the counter-attack. And the thing that really pleased me second half is it's all right standing at the side of the park, and sensing things on it, but the players sensed on the pitch that we could get something for that game. We lost the second goal, we got at them. Simon Murray again, 70-30 against him, wins the ball, Josh scores. And then I think from then on we looked like a team that were more likely to go and win it. And I think for the players to sense that and to carry that out on the pitch, it's just huge credit to them. And as I say, I would describe that performance under all the circumstances from them as a bit heroic.
You were 3-2 up going into injury time. Were you a wee bit disappointed you went more? Because you had really good chances.
I thought we had good chance, and that's the pleasing part of it, that the players on the pitch sniffed that. They felt it. I thought we made Celtic really wobble. And you don't see that a lot with that Celtic team. They're a fantastic football team, Celtic. They're a Champions League team. And again, when you factor in all the injuries that we've got, but the way we went toe-to-toe with them, and as you say, I thought came out on top, that fact that we're in that dressing room, same as it was against Rangers, we had a disappointed dressing room. And again, when you factor in all the injuries and all that we've got, it's once the dust settles, on balance, you'll probably be pleased with that. But as I say, the overriding feeling at the moment, because we did have opportunities and we had the best opportunity, we're 92 minutes, 3-2 up, to win the game that I've just been told there would have been the first time Dundee have beat Celtic at Dens Park for 36 years. And I said that to the players, that's how close you were to, making a bit of history there. And I think they've got to take that belief and that trust in each other, that mentality and that spirit to kick us on for the second part of the season.
Yeah, the team set the standard in the last two matches. I mean, there's no plucky, it's not lucky Dundee. You would have deserved to win that game.
I thought so, and I thought the same with the previous game. We deserved to win that as well, But listen, that's again when you factor in, what I've mentioned there about substitutions that are going on, and with the catalogue of injuries that I've got at the moment, how threadbare the squad is, and how I'm asking boys to really go over and above. They're giving me that, and I think every Dundee fan, needs to see that the players are giving absolutely everything for me, for the staff, and for their football club. And as a manager sitting here talking about them, I could not be more. I know you use that word a lot. I couldn't be more proud of that, and I use the word admiration for the St Johnstone display, and I would use the word heroic for that. And it's brilliant to work with. They're a fantastic group of boys, and they'll give you absolutely everything, and that's the best thing about it. And I don't think we underestimate as well the amount of quality that was in that game as well from our team, and just disappointed we don't get ourselves the 3 points that I think the performance merited.
Any complaints about the penalty?
I've actually not seen it back, but I don't know. I wouldn't think so, no, because I don't think the players were making a big deal about it. But again, it just typifies Big Mo. He's put his body on the line again. He's threw his sail at the ball and his arms up. I don't know. I need to see it back again, but gutted to lose that in the 92nd minute.
Yeah, because 30 seconds before I thought he was going to curl one into the top corner.
So did I. Unfortunately, felt his left foot. And Big Mo's no best with his left foot, but again from him, an outstanding performance, and so many outstanding performances tonight. And again, the overriding feeling at the moment's disappointment, but real pride in the level of performance. And if we continue with that level of performance consistently, we'll have a really strong. I think it's important to note that these injuries will come back, and the squad will get stronger, but sometimes you can't put mentality, spirit, resilience into the squad, and they've got that in abundance.
How excited does it make you for the second half of the season?
Absolutely, yeah, it does, and I've just said that to the players. They feel it as well. We know the ones that are coming back, they'll add real strength to the group. So yeah, it does. But for now, it's important that we'll be back in, we'll recover the players, and we'll analyse that game again and see things that we could do better, but things that we did well, and look forward now to the derby game.
just on Lyle Cameron play, you obviously touched on earlier, he's come out, he's sick bed to play today, you know, where the noise around him over these past couple of days, how's he been just generally?
In terms of his illness, or just
Yeah,
I've not seen him. He's not been in training. He's not been at the club for over a week because he's this flu that's going about, and he's really ill. And when I said to him in the bench tonight what he could give me, he said maximum 10 minutes. When he did the warm up, he came back in and he could hardly get his breath back. So again, typifies his mentality. You see him running in the corner there, and you wouldn't think that, but that's down to his mentality that he's got along with all the other ones in there.
Cheers. Good man.
Thank you.